Good evening, students, teachers, parents, and Srimati Manjay Shetty, Sri and Srimati Keetan Shetty, and other members of the family and guests. Thank you for calling me to this splendid function and this beautiful campus. And a very, very happy New Year to all of you. I won't take much time. Within the given 5 minutes, I'll talk something for you students, something for you teachers, and a little for parents. And now the students. Don't fail to dream, students. Have your goal clearly laid. Meditate and decide what you want to make of your life, what you want to become. And that goal, you should dream it, you should visualize it in your head. You should have the picture of what you want to be in your mind. And that's what will take you. That's what will give you the wings to fly, to reach your goal. And as you reach your goal, don't forget, you belong to this great country. This society is what makes you what you will be, and it is your family which gives you all the love they can. Remember that and keep flying, and you will be there. Now the teachers, you teach, you impart knowledge. Maybe it is science, maybe it is mathematics, maybe it is English literature, Kannada literature, and so on. You impart knowledge, but remember, knowledge is not learning. Learning is something much more important. Learning is personal mastery, the ability to resolve the challenges as one grows. The students who are there with you, they will have a lot of challenges, and teachers, most of you were growing up a few years ago. The challenges you faced are not the same as the children of today face. Thank you. So the way to face the challenges today by these children are not the same way you faced your challenge. So a lot of creativity will be needed to make the children face their challenges today. The second thing I said about personal mastery. Personal mastery is about learning to face the challenges. This doesn't happen by teaching. This doesn't happen just by imparting the knowledge of the subjects that you have. Personal mastery, the ability to resolve the challenges of the children, can happen if you make this institution a vibrant, living institution. Children learn these social abilities by living together, by learning from others, and all that is possible if you make this institution a great institution, a living institution, a vibrant institution, not by just teaching. This is very important for you, and you have to be an extraordinary teacher for that, and I know all of you want to be, not just teaching. Somebody told me about the book I wrote. In Kannada, I wrote it, Adhyapakaru Vyaktitvada Shilpi. You are the one who shapes the personality of the children. And you teach, but you teach not only in the class. The teachers learn by seeing you. They emulate the values that your children will have to carry along with them all their life. Will be learned by emulation, not by teaching. Whom do they emulate? Their parents, and next most important people to emulate are you, the teachers. And if you set example, they will follow you, they will emulate you. If you don't set example, then they will have other places where the examples may not be as desirable as it should be. So teaching, learning, setting example will help children to fly by their own goals. And lastly, parents, a word for you. As I said, like the teachers, you grew up years ago, and your children are not growing up in the same way, in the same environment, same ambience today. You want to resolve your children's problem today the way you resolved 20 years ago, 30 years ago, if it's my case, I have a granddaughter. If I look at resolving her problem as I did 60 years ago, no, it won't work. Today's problems are different. Today, challenges are many more for the children. But mind you, the positive side is the opportunities are immense. But then what are you doing, the parents? When children make mistakes, when they fail here and there, you think it's a very big problem. It is not a problem. Failure and mistakes are not a problem. Failure and mistakes are opportunities to learn. One who doesn't make mistakes or doesn't face mistakes, doesn't once in a while fail and doesn't learn from that, just stagnates. It is those children who learn from their mistakes, learn from their failures, who progress and climb, scale very great heights in their lives. So don't discourage children when they do some little mistakes here and there and when they fail here and there. No, these are the inputs they need for growing to higher levels of competence, ability and so on. So your strategy for bringing up children should be, as I said earlier, the same word I use for you also, it has to be very creative. Don't go by old habits which you had when you grew up. No, they grow differently. Allow them to grow differently and grow, and give them encouragement. Let them make mistakes. Let them learn from their mistakes. And teachers, this is equally important to you. Your children, your students will make mistakes. No, we are not going to hammer them. We are going to make them learn from their mistakes and failures. Thank you again for calling me here to this function and this beautiful place, as I said. And once again, very happy New Year to you, and I wish your school a great future. I know the Shetty family will provide you all the infrastructure needed, and this school will scale very great heights, be one of the most sought after schools in the years to come. Thank you.